Hello everyone. Welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today, we're diving into a story that has captured the attention of the entire Turkish entertainment world, the unexpected confession of Elçin Sangu and how her words have once again linked her name to Baris Arduç. All the emotional details, background, and the reactions that shook social media are right here in this video. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the join button below to support the channel. Thank you so much, and now, let's get started. For years, Elçin Sangu and Baris Arduç have been one of the most admired duos in Turkish television history. Their unforgettable chemistry in Karalık Aşk not only made the series a global hit but also turned them into symbols of passion and harmony for millions of fans. But behind the scenes, beyond the lights and fame, their connection seems to have gone far deeper than anyone imagined. Recently, during a candid interview, Elçin Sangu made a confession that caught both the media and her followers off guard. The actress, known for being very private about her personal life, said she was still waiting for her first and true love. Her words were simple, but the tone, emotional and sincere, was enough to send her fans into a frenzy of speculation. The question on everyone's mind was immediate: was she talking about Baris Arduç? The interview that changed everything. The conversation began innocently. Elçin was asked about how she perceives love today, now that she's older, wiser, and more selective. She paused for a moment before giving an answer that few expected. Love, she said softly, isn't something that fades easily. The person who first teaches you what love feels like never really leaves your heart. I think a part of me is still waiting for that person, even if I don't know why. Her interviewer pressed gently, was she referring to someone specific? Elçin smiled, looked down for a moment, and then replied. Some things are better left unsaid. But yes, there are people who leave a mark that time cannot erase. That was enough. Within hours, fans and media outlets began connecting dots. For many, there was no doubt. She was speaking about Baris Arduç, her co-star and long-rumored flame from the Karalık Aşk years. A connection that never faded. During the filming of Karalık Aşk, Elçin and Baris's chemistry was so natural that fans around the world were convinced they were more than just colleagues. They laughed together during interviews, exchanged playful looks at award shows, and supported each other's careers with genuine admiration. Even after the series ended, the two remained in contact, occasionally seen together at events or publicly congratulating each other on new projects. Yet, both always insisted they were just friends. Still, the sincerity in their interactions always left room for speculation. Now, with Elçin's emotional confession, the story has resurfaced stronger than ever. Baris's subtle reaction. When Baris Arduç was asked about Elçin's comments, his answer only added fuel to the fire. The actor, known for his calm and respectful demeanor, chose his words carefully. I have great respect for Elçin, he said. She's someone who has added a lot to my career and my life. Some bonds are unique, they can't really be described, only felt. Fans immediately noticed the warmth behind those words. Many interpreted his statement as an acknowledgement that the emotional connection between them still exists, even if it's no longer romantic. It's clearly meaningful. Social media erupts. Within minutes, social media platforms were flooded with posts. The hashtag #ElçinandBaris began trending not only in Turkey but also in Italy, Spain, and several Latin American countries where Karalık Aşk has a passionate fan base. Fans shared old clips from interviews, romantic scenes from the show, and even subtle gestures the two exchanged over the years. Comments poured in, some nostalgic, some emotional, and others urging them to reunite, at least professionally. One fan wrote, "It's been years, but Elçin's eyes still tell the same story whenever Baris's name is mentioned." Another added, "Some love stories don't need a label. You can just feel it." A private moment leaked. Just as the online discussion began to cool down, a surprising photo reignited the flames. Paparazzi spotted Elçin and Baris having coffee at a quiet restaurant in Beyoğlu, Istanbul. The meeting was said to be friendly, but the body language told a different story: gentle smiles, long glances, and a familiarity that was impossible to ignore. According to sources close to the pair, it wasn't a planned meeting but rather a chance encounter that turned into a meaningful conversation. Witnesses claim that the two spent nearly 2 hours talking and left separately to avoid drawing attention. Whether it was coincidence or something deeper, that meeting confirmed what many fans already believed, that Elçin and Baris still share a powerful connection. The emotional side of Elçin. Elçin has always been admired for her authenticity. She's one of the few celebrities who avoids scandals and prefers to keep her private life sacred. Her friends describe her as deeply emotional, loyal, and romantic, someone who believes in lasting love, even when the world around her moves at a fast pace. In past interviews, she has often mentioned how important trust and emotional depth are to her. "Love," she once said, "isn't about perfection. It's about finding someone whose soul speaks the same language as yours." That statement resonates even more now, especially in the context of her latest confession. What's next for Elçin and Baris? Although there's no official confirmation of any rekindled romance, many believe that the bond between Elçin Sangu and Baris Arduç will soon take a professional turn. Rumors suggest that producers are considering reuniting them in a new romantic drama, a project that could easily become one of the most anticipated TV events in recent years. If the reunion happens, it would be more than just a comeback, it would be a celebration of nostalgia, emotion, and unresolved magic. For fans who've been waiting years to see them together again, it would feel like destiny completing a circle. Until then, both continue to focus on their individual careers. Elçin has been linked to a new film project, while Baris is reportedly preparing for an international production. But as long as they keep crossing paths, whether professionally or personally, the fascination surrounding their story is bound to continue. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, Elçin's confession wasn't just about longing or lost love. It was a reminder that some connections, no matter how much time passes, never truly fade away. They remain quietly alive in memories, glances, and unspoken words. For her fans, this moment revealed the most human side of Elçin, the side that believes in love not as a fleeting feeling, but as something timeless. And maybe, just maybe, that's what keeps her and Baris in the hearts of millions, two souls who met once in fiction but may have written something very real in life. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.